Okay, well, it's been a little bit since this Houston Texans franchise mode has gone down here on the channel. I needed a little bit of a refresh, right? Because, this series, let's just be honest, has been tough. CJ Stroud's having an odd season. He's aiming to achieve that Jameis Winston 30-30 season. And by the way, of course, you're going to be taking on Jameis Winston's former team here in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But yeah, CJ Stroud has had a very just odd first season in the NFL. And the Texans return home here. They're playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, this is episode number 8, which means the Texans are 0-7. They've lost 7 straight games. They are currently on pace to become the worst team in NFL history. Now, it has gotten better over the last couple weeks. It has been better for the Texans. They have made strides of improvement to not lose games by 40 anymore. They're only losing by 7. Now, this is the game where you feel like they gotta have a shot. Tampa Bay is nothing like the Tampa Bay team that won the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Baker Mayfield's no Tom Brady, even though I do like Baker Mayfield. But I really do think this is a game that Houston can go win, and getting the football first will be the Buccaneers. And there's the former Heisman Trophy winner, of course, by the name of Baker Mayfield. Now, Baker in his first season here in Tampa, 6 touchdowns, 6 picks, 1,200 yards. Obviously, real quick to talk about the Texans offense, they do have the leading receiver in the NFL in John Mechie, and since we've last played here with this Texans franchise, they dropped Desmond King in real life, and they also dropped Christian Kirksey. I know the Texans in real life are in no position to win, so I guess that's why they did it, but just again, it doesn't make all that much sense. Christian Kirksey's my user in this franchise mode, and Desmond King has been, our secondary's been horrible, but he's been one of our corners and probably our number 1 corner because, God knows what Derek Stingley's doing on the field because he's been really bad as well. But right now, Rachaad White is just taking our lunch money. 4 carries, 49 yards. It's ridiculous. 3rd and 10, Baker Mayfield. The one time they throw the football, Mayfield scrambling to his right. And, Chris Godwin's just going to come back to the football. Shaquille Griffin gets burnt back in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay, 7-0. That's what the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have been missing with Tom Brady gone. But, of course, today, Tom Brady will be on the field. He'll just be Baker Mayfield because he's playing against the Houston Texans defense. Now, let's see the offense work. CJ Stroud on 3rd and 10 has Nico Collins. And by the way, we have shifted to a youth movement on offense. By the way, we're going to, of course, go 3 and out. But we have shifted to a youth movement, at least at receiver. John Mechie's number 1. You've got Nico Collins. You got Noah Brown. You got Tank Dell out with the old, and Robert Woods and Cole Beasley in with the newer guys getting shots. But again, 3rd and 14, what do you expect? Russell Gage is going to catch the first down. Mayfield is 5 for 5. He hasn't looked this good since he was playing at Oklahoma. 1st and 10. Okay, there's Carolina Panthers. Baker Mayfield throws it right to Christian Kirksey. There's going to be a pick, and Houston's going to get the football right back from their own 21-yard line. CJ Stroud going to hand it off to Devin Singletary. Obviously, the injury to Dameon Pierce is going to suck. He'll be out for a little bit. We did sign Darrell Henderson Jr. off the waiver wire, or I guess just out of free agency. Now, for Darrell Henderson Jr., he probably won't see any reps, honestly. It's probably just going to be all Devin Singletary out there. But there is CJ Stroud's first completion of the game. It'll be an 11-yard Texas route to Singletary up the middle. Now, on the 42-yard line, 1st and 10, John Mechie going to make the athletic play. And that's why the guy has been arguably the best receiver in football this season. But the problem is, again, he's on the Houston Texans. 1st and 10 for Stroud, scrambling to his left, evading the pressure. Look at CJ Stroud. He's got the first down to the 3-yard line. So it's going to be a 1st and goal now for Houston. Stroud from under center hands it off to Devin Singletary. Singletary up the middle is going to get in there, and the Houston Texans have tied this game up at 7-7. Just like that, hey, Houston's in another ball game here. We said at the beginning, this is probably going to be one of the winnable games, at least for Houston, at least you'd hope. So 7-7's our score with Tampa Bay back with the football. Baker Mayfield on a 1st and 10. And oh my goodness, he's going to throw a second pick of the game right to Christian Kirksey again. Hey, that was, a not bad user on my end. Baited Mayfield, or at least baited the CPU. So we get the football back now from the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. Stroud now going to look through the air, and he's going to find Devin Singletary. So Singletary, in the absence of Dameon Pierce due to injury, Singletary so far in this game in the first quarter has scored both a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. 14-7 is our score. Houston is in the lead as we now go into the second quarter here at NRG Stadium. 14-7 for Houston. Tampa Bay back with the football here to start off the second quarter. Mayfield out the gun looking to throw it. I don't know where he's going. Shaquille Griffin has got it, and he is going to house call that. Shaquille Griffin is going running back for a touchdown at 21-7 now for the Houston Texans. Shaquille Griffin with the pick 6. He's going to hit the Lucy vert like every guy does in this game, but 21-7 is now our score. The Texans are fully in the driver's seat. And now they've got Tampa to another 3rd down. Mayfield misses Chris Godwin. By the way, Mike Evans has been hurt. He is out for the game. Everything looking on the ups right now for the Texans. But on a 3rd and 2, they're going to take a shot from the 48-yard line. CJ Stroud thinks he has Noah Brown, but he's going to throw into double coverage. That's fine. Again, up by 14, you can take those risks like that to potentially put Tampa Bay away officially. However, you are going to give the Buccaneers the football back. So Baker Mayfield now is going to sling it up the middle, right to Russell Gage. There's going to be the first down to the 49-yard line. Obviously, in real life, Gage is out for the season, but that's whatever. It's fine. 3rd and 10 for Mayfield from the 49. Again, looking to throw over the middle. There is going to be Gage yet again. Gage is going to take him down into the red zone. And just like in real life, Russell Gage goes down with an injury. So Tampa's 2 out of their top 3 receivers. Obviously, Chris Godwin's not injured yet, but hopefully not, but he's not injured. As Corey Littleton is going to bring down Mayfield at the 34-yard line, but no Mike Evans, no Russell Gage for right now. Tampa is completely out of weapons, but yet Baker Mayfield converts on a 3rd and 22. Ridiculous. Tampa will be down at the 1-yard line, but now they've been backed up to the 5 for a 3rd and goal. Mayfield looking to throw. He's got nowhere to go with the football. He's just got to get it off. Hey, score that a win for the Texans defense by far. You hold them to 3 points, that's fine. In comes the kick team for Tampa Bay. Of course, they're going to make that, but it's an 11-point game. Like, pretty solid. 2 minutes to go here in this first half. The Texans looking to add on to their lead. CJ Stroud throws a dot to John Mechie. Of course, we've been talking week by week about that connection at Mechie and Stroud. That is the future of the Houston Texans right there. Obviously, John Mechie is well on his way for a dev trade upgrade as the season progresses, and CJ Stroud throws his worst ball by far of the night. Looking for Dalton Schultz, that ball's intercepted, and again, the Texans have basically allowed the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to get back in this ball game. Let's see if the defense can get a stop, but there is Cade Otton down to the 44-yard line. Baker Mayfield has exceeded that 200-yard mark so far in this first half, and on a 3rd and 9, oh, you thought you had your 3rd pick with Christian Kirksey. Instead, Mayfield going to zip it in there to Palmer for the first down to the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 again for Tampa Bay. Mayfield looks, he will find Rashad White. White will have the first down to the 7-yard line, a gain of 19. And the Bucs trying to get on the board here again before the end of this first half. Mayfield drops back from the gun, looking over the middle, and he will find Chris Godwin, his one receiver basically still left in the lineup. Godwin's going to make this now a 17-21 game. Tampa Bay will not attempt the 2-point conversion to try to cut this one to 3. So your score is 17-21 going into the second half. Houston again does have the lead, trying to hold on going into the 3rd quarter. So again, Tampa on the verge of being the first team to lose to the Houston Texans this season. CJ Stroud finds John Mechie, another first down and a gain of 15 yards. Again, John Mechie, I cannot say it enough, really doesn't deserve the tag of being on the worst team in professional football history, but it's just unfortunate that's where he is. Anyway, CJ Stroud on a 3rd and 10 tries to run for the first down, doesn't get it, so he's marked 5 yards short. Yeah, unfortunately, Houston's going to have to punt, but a 3rd and 12 for Tampa Bay. Houston trying to get them off the field. Baker Mayfield going to throw it up to Chris Godwin. That's not Mike Evans out there. That's Chris Godwin. You don't throw that route to Godwin. Derek Stingley with the interception, and Houston just like that gets it back, and immediately they've inserted themselves back into Tampa Bay territory. So a 3rd and 7 for CJ Stroud from the 46-yard line. He'll find Devin Singletary in the flats. Singletary drops the football after the big hit. Houston punts it right back to Tampa Bay, who has it from their own 21-yard line. Mayfield takes a shot. Shaquille Griffin should have had interception number 5 for the Houston defense tonight, and 2nd for him. However, he drops it. Tampa punts back to Houston. Not much going on so far in this 3rd quarter. Stroud scrambles to his right, looks to throw, and there he finds Dalton Schultz. The first really big play, at least offensive play, of this 3rd quarter. CJ Stroud fighting his tight end, Dalton Schultz, down to the 30-yard line. So now a 2nd and 12 from the 32. Stroud dropping back, looking to throw. He will find Devin Singletary. Singletary with a first down. Now into the red zone are the Houston Texans. 3rd and goal though from the 1. Stroud on a read option keeps, and he will try to dive in the end zone, but his knee is down before he crosses the plane. Yeah. Going into the 4th and goal from the 1. Okay, so here's that 4th and goal from the 1-yard line. Stroud QB sneak, of course he gets stuffed. I mean, what'd you expect? You expected the Texans to win a game? Okay, nonetheless though, Tampa has to go 99 yards in this drive to take the lead. If not, Houston can just get the football right back. But Rashad White snaps back into his first quarter mode, picks up the first down a lot more. 3rd and 1 from the 30-yard line, and Baker Mayfield will find his receiver. He holds on, and Mayfield's over 300 yards. Tampa's now over midfield. 6 minutes to go. Mayfield on a boot. He's going to keep. We are on him, and no fucking way. I mean, like, what the f are we doing here? Like... Mayfield's rolling the opposite way. It guns it, puts it on a line to an injured Russell Gage, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take the lead. You just can't make it up at this point. You can't make it up. And then, of course, Joe Tryon-Shoyinka is going to sack CJ Stroud, so we lose 13 yards. 3rd and 23. Stroud is going to have to heave it up to John Mechie, who's got Carlton Davis on him like glue, and Tampa Bay is going to get the football right back. Now, again, we can still get it back if we just force a punt or at least hold him to a field goal. Mayfield on a boot, though, is going to find Chris Godwin. Godwin's got the first down and more down to the 36-yard line. Mayfield's at 382 yards. Oh my goodness. All right, 1st and 10 for Tampa Bay. Mayfield dropping back, looking to throw. He goes to his right. He will find his man for the first down. Spins off a tackle, spins off another tackle. 1st down again for Tampa Bay to the 23-yard line. But again, just keep him out of the end zone. 3rd and 16. They run the ball at Rashad White. Okay, we got to make a tackle here. Desmond King makes it. Okay. Don't give a damn about their field goal. As long as Houston can get the football back, which we will, down by 6, you just got to go down the field. You got to score. You got to win a football game. 2nd and 4 for CJ Stroud. Looks throw over the middle, and that ball's picked off. Zion McCollum with the interception. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. 2 minutes to go. I mean, 29-yard line. It's a long field goal. Wait, Mayfield goes back. Oh, Christian Kirk, he drops him. Okay, ball's on the ground. Mayfield's going to pick it up from the 43-yard line. It's a 60-yard field goal. However, they gave him the yards back on the spot because they reviewed the fumble, but still, it's a 59-yard field goal, and it's in 56-yarder, sorry, but like, really, off the goalpost, yeah, okay. Well, that's Madden for you. I don't think it's designed for the Houston Texans to win a football game. And now next week, it gets a little bit better, right? Yeah, you got to play Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't think the win's coming next week. I'll just be honest with you. But 30-21 is your final. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers get out of here with the victory. Houston did not score in the second half, which is very fitting. Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers walk into NRG Stadium and come out with a victory here in week number 9. So folks, thank you for watching episode number 8 of the Houston Texans franchise mode here on Madden 24. If you haven't yet, though, make sure that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure you like it, enjoy the video. Thanks again for watching, and Mamba forever.